Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome to another MX's ATV All Out video. Today I'm going to be doing some of the UTV, the Pro UTV series in the game. I am doing the Outer 6 events, well not like the full out, so I'll show you what I mean by that in a second, but basically you're just going to be sitting here watching me do some UTV racing today. UTV racing in this game, in my opinion, is pretty fun. It's interesting, especially when you can apparently drive over other vehicles. But it's probably the thing that does like the most damage when it comes to terrain deformation. And while I am a very big motocross fan, I do like things on 2 wheels and 4 wheels both. And so off-road stuff really gets me going. I love Baja and all that kind of stuff, so UTVs are now a classification that is used in Baja and desert racing, and so I dig the UTV stuff. It's pretty cool, and it's cool to see it in game. And yeah, I'm just going to try out some of these different tracks that I haven't played yet, basically as part of the Pro Series. I'm actually playing on medium difficulty still, just because I quite honestly forgot to change it, but so far it's kind of working, because these guys are making it a bit of a challenge, although it's becoming less and less of a challenge. But I like how the UTVs work in this game. The physics are a little off. They still grip the ground quite a bit. They can slide around. They don't roll as easily as I think they probably should. Like when you get kind of bucked off like that, like I feel like it should grip onto the ground easier or harder or whatever you want to call it. And these things in real life, if you keep the gravity pretty center on them, the suspension works great and it works fine, but other than that, they can roll very easily if you get them offline a little bit or do some weird things with them. So I think that for that sake, they have the physics a little bit off there. The speeds seem reasonably right. I haven't hit more than 50 miles per hour, and that was going down a hill. So, you know, these things have 1000cc engines in the back of them, and they're, you know, usually 1500 or so pounds, probably actually a little less now that I think about it, but you know, they're heavy, and so you put a 1000cc engine in something that is lighter weight than most trucks, but also, you know, doesn't possess a lot of horsepower. They're gonna not go as fast as you would expect out of like a trophy truck or a dune buggy or any of those things. Holy cow, that music was loud. So in that regards, I think that they have the speeds right. They just need to work a little bit on the ground physics, which is, of course, kind of a trend with this game. All right, so this is what I mean. I already did the middle event and won, and then I just did this top event, and I could do the far outside events as well, but I already did the whole Arena Cross series on this channel, and so all these tracks outside except that track you guys have already seen, because these are all the Arena Cross tracks, which are actually the UTV tracks. So I'll probably do those on my own. Instead, I'd rather do these little weird, quirky events that they have that are meant for the UTVs, but also kind of have weird tracks. There's an oval track. There's this track, which goes in between the grain silos on the main compound. So, yeah, holy cow. There are a lot of UTVs all smashed together. Wow, I really had hoped I'd get a better start than that. The clutch seems useless. Alright, so everybody's piled in. This looks like NASCAR just a little bit. And oh my. Seems like a good one to do first person. Yeah, alright, can't really see anything. Excuse me, sir, pardon me. I'm gonna go this way. Alright, and up. Oh, now it just reset me. Alright, we're still in 10th. 1 lap down. 2 to go. Can I climb any higher, or am I going to be stuck back here? Get a couple passes there, a couple more guys going off the track, so we're up to 6th. I can see some more people. Whoa, what in the hell just happened? I just got kicked straight up in the air, and now I'm going backwards again. No idea what happened. I apparently hit Hayden Deegan quite hard, and it flipped me straight up in the air. Alright, so we're going to have to regroup here a little bit and hit that inside barrier and then go around. All these guys flipped over and stopped, so I'm up to 2nd. These people are apparently a lap down. I have no idea who's leading the race, but I'm going down the inside and I'm going to win! By, I don't even know how much I won by, but I guess I won. that was intense. And I won by 14 100ths of a second. Or 14, yeah, 100ths, because it would be a tenth of a second on the 1 point. All right. So, that was fun. Coming from behind, last-minute victory there. Let's move on to Crimson Creek, another one of the, I think it's called the Painted Desert map tracks. It's the desert map. It's the one that has the dunes on it. And it also has the solar panels. I forget the name of the actual location. Here we go. More UTVs. Oh, I got a beautiful jump, and then the clutch absolutely sucks on these things, apparently. All right. Let's get back into it here. So I've seen some of you complaining about the whole you run over the water in this game and nothing happens. So you kind of just like there's not really water physics, or there are, but they don't like ripple or kick up splash or any of that stuff like you'd expect it to, which honestly is like a little bit wrong. Like it kicks up some splash, and if you hydroplane, you'll notice that there's a little ripple around the bikes, but I get what you mean that it doesn't look very realistic. So I can understand comments coming from that sense of it, but I don't know. I feel like the water not rippling is kind of a minor thing to complain about, if I'm honestly speaking here. Yeah, if you want to complain the physics aren't that great, or for some reason if you think the graphics aren't amazing, or if there's not enough selection in this game, if that's what you want to complain about, I could understand making cases for that. But the water not rippling and saying I'm not going to buy the game because the water doesn't ripple, I don't know. Can't really get on board with that train. Sure, should the water ripple? Yeah, I mean, it's a 2018 video game. They probably should update it to those types of specs, but just because it doesn't mean that, you know, it's the end all. Need I remind you folks where we came from? Like, if you go watch the MX vs ATV Untamed or the MX vs ATV Unleashed video, either of them that I've released on this channel in the past, you'll see we've kind of come a long ways. Like, I know everybody wants Reflex 2. I know the Reflex physics are really good. I know they felt fun. The speeds are okay. It's a good game, but besides that, if you exclude Reflex, I think that this is like kind of along the natural progression here a little bit with this game. Because really, let's be honest here, Supercross and then Supercross Encore was MX vs ATV Alive rebuffed. The fact that they have taken a game and rebuilt it from the ground up is a huge positive, because it means that they're doing something right, that it attracted the attention of Nordic to purchase the license and continue to develop the game and grow Rainbow Studios. Like, if there's anything that I really like about Rainbow Studios and MX vs ATV and the whole way that they've approached this, is finally, for once in motocross gaming history, they actually have a damn good marketing department. They have dudes posting on their Twitter and Facebook and answering questions and concerns, and sometimes they're savage about it, but still, at least we have somebody to talk to, which is very rare for motocross games. It doesn't happen a whole lot unless you go to the simulators, but these guys are on top of it. They're active on Twitter. They're hearing your guys' comments. They're posting and retweeting people, which they retweeted the whip tutorial we did. That's awesome. I'm glad to see that they're out and getting active in the community, because that only means that they're actually seeing the feedback that's coming in for the game, which you could really make a good argument that they were not before. They were just releasing stuff that pretty much nobody asked for, and it wasn't good. But now, I think it's coming around. We're progressing. People want me to hate on this game. I'm not gonna do it. I'm enjoying it because I'm playing it like it should be played. It's an arcade video game. It has dirt bikes, it has quads, it has UTVs. It's not gonna be perfect. We're not playing a simulator game, but they're growing. They're working on things. That's really what all of us were just hoping that would happen, and yeah, maybe you could make an argument that they should have worked on a couple things before releasing the game, such as the lag issues that have persisted for console Like, I'm playing this on my PC now. I have it on PS4, but now I'm playing it on PC. And I have a very good PC. Shout out versuspc.com. But I can understand people who don't have a good PC or only have a console to play with complaining about the lag, because it kind of sucks. Like, you just want to play the game, dude. And you don't want the game to lag and be bleh. Like, that's for PC users to complain about. You know, console games should come out of the box, ready to go, no problems. So that's a little bit frustrating. I can understand that point for, you know, the amount of day 1, day 2, day 3 patches that they've had. But they're already almost on 1.04 for patches, so they're trying, you know, they're taking feedback and they're working their butts off. They're working long nights to get the game back to where they had hoped it would be on release. So, you know, you could just get pissed off at them and they do absolutely nothing, which I've seen games have, you know, happen before. A game comes out, they have problems with it, it kind of sucks, takes the air out of the game, and instead of working on patches or something, not an MX vs. ATV title, I'm not talking about that here, but I've seen other games have this happen where they don't take any feedback and just run with it. Just go for it and collect the money where they can and not try to get the game updated or optimized or anything. And that sucks. Like, as users of the game, we want them to always work on improving it, and that is the positive I'm taking away from the first couple weeks of this game, is that they are working on it. They're trying to bring this thing around and, you know, keep people excited about it. I know they're going to have DLC news soon. You may have already seen that it looks like Suzukis are going to be in the game, because there's a Suzuki seat that you can only select. I think it's actually only on PC that this happens. But if you go to the Rainbow 450, the only seat that you can select anymore is a Suzuki seat, which kind of sucks because it's the only 450 I have, and a Suzuki seat is yellow, and unless I make the bike yellow, it doesn't go with it. And then the seat also doesn't fit on the bike. So, you know, I think they're working in some DLC with that, and I'm sure people will complain about that too, because it's going to be pay-for-play DLC kind of thing with the name brand bikes and probably more gear at some point, and they'll also, I'm sure, have more tracks and other things come out. But I don't know, I'm not as much of a cynic about that stuff. I think the fact that they're continuing to work on the game and improve it is a positive sign. Take it or leave it. What I don't understand is, if people do like this game, why is it that people feel the need to bash on people for liking it? I'm not in love with the game, but I am enjoying playing with it, and I've had people legitimately message me or something like that and just basically say I'm an idiot, or that I don't know how dirt bike or quad physics work, which I would argue very strongly against. But I'm also not claiming this to be a simulator, so I'm definitely not defending it for the physics of it. It's just fun to play. Just play it. It's a video game. If you want to play a simulation game, go play a simulation game. Like, they have, you know, I guess not for UTVs, but they have stuff like iRacing or Assetto Corsa for cars, and then they have MX Simulator and MX Bikes for dirt bikes. I'm sorry, quad people, I don't know if there's a quad simulator. But to get all uptight and complain that the physics aren't perfect is just, I don't know. I personally think that the physics feel better than they did in Supercross Encore, which was ridiculously impossible to keep speed or momentum in that game unless you did that ridiculous whip glitch thing where you leaned over the front of the bike and you could go wide open through corners and then 5-8 through sections, which you can still kind of do in this game, but not as bad. They made the jumps a little bit smaller, so it's not as easy to do. So there's that, and I don't know. I'm not even defending the game for the sake of the fact that I like it or anything. I'm just trying to state that everybody can have a different opinion. I know some people aren't going to like this game. I know a lot of people that complain to the death about MX Simulator, even though it's by far the most realistic, excluding MX Bikes, which is getting there, video game for motocross that we've ever had. and it's a hard learning curve, and so is this game. But once you learn it, it's pretty fun. Give it a try. Quit complaining. Why does everybody have to be so mad and such cynics in the world? It's a video game. Take advice from my father, and just, you know, every time I would play a video game when I was growing up, he's like, why do you keep caring so much about video games? You should focus on getting a real job. Which I do have a real job, by the way. YouTube is not my job. I get that question a lot nowadays, too. I am a 40-hour-a-week office employee. But I just like playing video games on the side, and I've turned it into a hobby doing the YouTube stuff, so yay. Yay for hobbies. All right, we are absolutely slaying it in the UTV class, and I'm trying to pick up more credits to be able to purchase the other 450, the Nordic 450, so maybe that's what I will do at the end of this video. We only got 2 more to go, the Oval and Maple Hill, so we'll do the Oval last because that's going to go by in about 3 seconds. Finish off 6 UTV events. Oh, okay, or what is happening? What is going on? This is what okay, I'm off the track, and what is happening? I don't even know what's happening. We broke the game! Can I forfeit? So DNF, but I'm still at the top of the point standings. I can't do that event again. All right, so I guess we're excluding Maple Hill. Maple Hill didn't happen. Let's hope the same glitch doesn't happen with this next one. All right, Horseshoe Bend, doing a little bit of NASCARing. Oop. All right, so the trick to getting starts in this one is don't use the clutch. All right, I really want to win this one, so could you get off me? Thank you. Going around the outside. These guys are all plowing in, so I'm gonna go around the outside. Oh my, Dave Knudsen. I mean, come on. Really, dude? Killing me. I had him covered, and Dave Knudsen was like, no, dude. I'm too busy designing this game. I can't let you win this race. Oh, man. Somebody just got flipped into the air. I'm going to get up to, like, 5th out of this last corner. Nope. At least I beat Dave Knudsen. Dude. Please tell me I still won the championship. Okay, good. Whew. Picking up them oh, wait. No, the championship's not over. Oh, man. All right, well, I'll save that other stuff for another video. The arena stuff. But I do want to purchase the Nordic 450. So let me explain to you what I'm talking about with the Suzuki seat that I can't change. So if I go to my MX 450, which is the Rainbow 450, see that seat? And it's like sticking up and being a nuisance. Well, if you go on down to seat and click on it, it says seat Suzuki equipped. I can't pick anything else. There is nothing available to pick, just this seat. So clearly Suzukis are going to be in the game because they wouldn't put the name in the game without Suzuki permission. I would hope so. But this kind of sucks because it ruins the bike. I hope they fix that soon. Regardless, let's go to the dealership because I want to purchase the Nordic 450. That is, okay, there we go. You can also get these turbos. Sweet. Next purchase after I get all the bikes too will be the 500s. These 500s look absolutely insane. And a 252 stroke, still need to get that. I want to get this Nordic QF 450 2017. So go back to vehicle. Let's kind of mess with this for a second. So this is kind of cool. All this stuff that I bought on the Rainbow 450 apparently carried over. Like I can get the updated Dunlops. Looks like my wheels didn't necessarily carry over because I think I have the W wheels. Updated recluse. Brakes. The THQ hydro brakes. Bleh, 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 bleh. And then, which bars did I buy? Renthral's? Yeah, Renthal fat bar. Can pick whatever color I want. Let's just go with, you know, this bike really does kind of look like a Honda. Maybe I should try to convert it into a Honda. Got the sprocket update. Get that black graphic kit. So I haven't seen what the other graphic kits look like on this bike yet, so this is kind of a new adventure for moi. Still don't like that you can't change the color of some of this stuff. It's kind of lame. Whatever. 5150 bike. K1 Speed. See, now that looks like the K1 Speed Honda, the BWR Engines team. Decor visuals. Again, I would think that you should be able to change the color of this, but you cannot. Don't get it. Decal works. W. Still can't change the color of that either. Factory effects. More factory effects. And again, still can't change the color. Don't get it. Fast. This one you can change the color of. That's a pretty nice looking Honda right there, honestly. Got to get the dual exhaust though. I also wish you could do a little bit more with the moto option stuff as well. So like, I guess you could customize that. Like, let's make the plastics red and see what that looks like. No, because the graphic overlay is still white, so it doesn't really matter. It should give you more options. That's all I'm saying, right? More options. Why not? Cycle Trader Rock River. Throttle jockey. See, I could make my bike look exactly like Justin Barsh's Monster Energy Cup bike. Alright, so I'm going to rock this one because you can actually create a custom palette, and I really enjoy doing this. So let me do this. I'm going to change these plastics to that vibrant red color, which only happens if you go on 0. Oops, too far. Back up and 0. Nice sleek red design. Then this one I want to change to white, right? So leave that white. Make that white. And make this white. Why didn't that keep going down? Freaking D-pad on my controller sucks sometimes. Change that to white. And bam. Nice looking, just like a clean looking red and white Honda. I like it. So do that. And then I should have my race tech suspension too, or do I not? Did I not get that already? Gotta get that. Go to seat. I like this seat the best. So again, we'll customize. Make that white. I'm gonna make this the more bright red. There we go. Then I want to make that white. Like so. And this one is already white. And that is how you make a sleek looking Honda. Except for I still need the dual exhaust. Grips. Let's go with these. Custom. Change the black to white. Like so. I don't really understand what the whole shot device does yet. And it doesn't really like exist anywhere. Like a whole shot device exists on the forks, but for some reason this doesn't show up on here. Whatever, get that, I guess. What else do I want to do to this? I want to change the wheel color, but let me go to exhaust first. So how much is it to get the dual? 800. So I need a few more buckies to get the dual. So I'll take care of that later. Right now I just got a single exhaust one. And then go to wheels. Oh wait, no, this costs money. I don't think red rims go well with a Honda. I'm sorry, but I just don't think they do. Whatever, we'll do that. All right. Nice. Good clean looking machine right here. Mean machine. All right, well, that was basically an extended cut of the Pro UTV series because I wanted to buy this 450 and I have now done so. So thanks for watching another video here on Start Your Systems. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.